Let's try Thomas Harding first.
Hey, buddy. Can you hear me first of all?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, great. All right. Watching Herman tonight, I know that a lot happened after he left the game, but and also going over kind of the last couple of months of the season, do you feel like some fatigue has set in, and maybe this year could be kind of a lesson in learning how to deal with fatigue?
Well, I think there was some sort of fatigue for sure. But you're right, there's lessons in every season. And on the positive, 32 starts, went to the post, durable. That's what we need out of our starting pitching. And those guys have shown the ability to be fairly durable. The guys who've been here since 2017. And there is a component to be able to pitch late in the year when you might be a little fatigued. And there are times during the course of the second half where you're also capable of getting a second win and getting through the season with good stuff, good momentum. With it specifically to Herman, his stuff is reading out, fairly normal, but, there might not be the crispness to it. And that, that's something that we can see, from our critical eye a little bit. And that's when you have to pitch a little bit, right? You have to change speeds a little bit more, maybe pitch a little bit backwards. You can't beat yourself with walks. Hit by pitches, because those things will come back to bite you a little bit. And I think that's what happened tonight, right? In the inning that he gave up the 3 runs, gave up the infield, hit. I mean, that's baseball. Got him out, hit Bell, in the foot, so 2 guys are on base. One was, hit Bell in the foot, and the other was an infield, a little base hit, then a base hit, then another walk, then a ground ball found the hole. That's baseball too. But I think with Herman, the last 6 weeks or so, there's been a little bit of the inability to minimize the damage in an inning. I think we saw that in Washington, right? Hung a slider to Thomas for the 3-run homer. After a ball deflected off his glove, that was a, inning double play. Those little things have sort of come back to haunt him, and he hasn't been able to absorb it. But here's a guy that, 32 times to a post after, last year, 60 games. And there's a lot of guys in baseball who have more innings than Herman. But, he's a horse. He'll learn from this. But I hope that answers your question.
Yes, it does. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, you got it.
Danielle.
Yeah, buddy, how's Brendan Rodgers feeling?
I just checked on him, Danielle. He's doing fine. Yeah, I mean, he's obviously a little bit, scared when he was, down on the ground. But he, got up. I took him out of the game, right away just for precautionary reasons. But I was informed, shortly thereafter that he was doing fine. And like I said, I just checked on him. He's doing fine. So, those are always scary. You never, like to see that. The ball got away from the from the young pitcher. No intent, I'm sure, probably trying to throw an inside fastball. I got to see where the catcher set up, and the ball got away from him. You don't like that at all. You don't like it up in that area. But he's doing fine.
Thank you.
Patrick Lyons.
Hey, buddy, we saw Esteves tonight. What did you see from the dugout? Obviously got the big double play after getting in that jam.
Yeah, great double play, wiggled out of it. The leadoff base hit, that happens, got a ball up to Key, boom, base hit. Then the bunt by a speedy outfielder. Good baseball play by Stevenson. And then we had I think we had one of two bloopers, right? Thomas got jammed, looped it over Hampson's head. That's baseball. Escobar again got jammed, looped it over, into shallow left field. That's baseball. A couple good pitches, didn't get rewarded. They had the ball's up. If you put the ball in ball, that's bound to happen at times where they just dump it in. Got Soto, arguably one of the best hitters in baseball to pop up with the bases loaded and no outs. And then got Bell on a really good changeup down, for the double play. Didn't really like the throw to home at all, but Diaz bailed him out and made a great athletic play with a bunch of gear on and made a good throw. Made a powerful throw, and Crone made a nice play on the other end too. So, Carlos his stuff was fine. Was a victim of some balls up that they put the bat on and blooped him in. So anyway, he was fine. Could have been a lot worse. We had the tying run we had the winning run at the plate in the ninth. Could have been a lot worse if they, if they get another base hit or something, a bad outcome happens on one of the Soto or the Bell at bats.